Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. Give me a second, I have the wrong trading backgrounds. There you go everybody, sorry about that. One more time, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is FXFreedom, broadcasting you live on YouTube. And this is Forex Trading Course 101. Remember, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the MST, right? M stands for the market, S stands for the strategy, and the big one, T stands for the trader. Talking about the trader more in the Forex Course 202. As always, everybody, if you are not receiving webinar notifications from this building here, which is called the JForex platform, everybody, please send an email to research@dukascopy.com and write that you are not receiving webinar notifications from the JForex platform. Moving forward, what do champion beginner traders always say? Champion beginner traders always say that I am not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. What does this mean? Somebody's saying, what does this mean that I'm not going to live and die? Oh, I just lost. Don't bother, it's just one trade. Oh, I won. Don't be happy. It's just one trade. Okay? So, champion traders say, I am not going to live and die, being happy or sad, on a trade by trade basis. This is a quote from Mark Douglas. And Mark Douglas said always, you need to be happy or sad in a series of trades like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And my 50 cents, everybody, when the market scares the hell out of you, don't be afraid to do the right thing. Risk disclaimer, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. The webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. For questions or homeworks, I changed my Gmail already, so you have education FXFreedom gmail.com. Skype, I'm going to change it, so it's still education FX passion, and you can follow me on the trading view. That being said, how to trade market structure. Wow, right? Now let's find class. So everybody, this is one of the lessons. Please watch this lesson 2 or 3 times, okay? And we're going to use NZDCAD as an example one more time, or EuroCAD, right? EuroCAD monthly chart. Let me check, everybody. EuroCAD monthly chart, very good. EuroCAD weekly chart. Okay. So, how to trade market structure, also called market wave, everybody. We have a down market structure called also the down market wave, and we have an up market structure called an up market wave. Okay, and edit label. We are going to have the extension and clone clone, edit label 24, there you go, and edit label 24, there you go, extension, edit label, there you go. And of course, then we are going to have a retracement, right? Let's write this down. Retracement. And clone one more time. Okay. So this is going to be the retracement in here, and this is going to be the retracement in here. So how to trade market structure, everybody? In a down market structure, in a down market wave, the market wave always starts with an extension, and in a down market wave we're going to see the market making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And then when the extension is over, we're going to start seeing higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So the market is going to reverse. Make sense? And then one more time the market is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So how we are going to identify, everybody, NC and spot the extension, retracement extension? We are going to see this when we see a change in the short-term trend. Wow, right? This is something valuable to learn. And in an up market wave like EuroCAD weekly chart, same story. The market is going to start making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Is going to stop, then it's going to retrace and start to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And then it's going to stop and start making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, everybody? So this is extension, retracement, extension. One more time, extension, retracement, extension. Now, how to trade market structure? Okay, market structure, trading rules. Market structure, trading rules. So the best entry is at end of retracement, end of retracement. The best entry is at end of retracement, everybody. Okay, end of retracement. And somebody's typing FXFreedom, how do you know? You are going to see a change in the short-term trend. So talking about in a down market wave, in a down market structure, the black one being the counter trendline break, everybody, this is the end of the retracement. And in an up market structure, the black being the counter trend line, this is the end of the retracement. Can you see, everybody, that the market in a down market wave, the market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, then it reversed, start making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, then it reversed again, start making lower lows, lower highs, and in an up market structure start to make, first it starts with an extension, start to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, you know, start the retracement, start making lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, and then it broke the down trend line and start making higher highs, higher lows again. So the best entry is at end of the retracement. Remember, everybody, we are not trading the blue one, we are trading the violet one. Okay? And the last one, rule. Stop loss goes on the previous market structure extension. Okay? Stop loss goes on the previous market structure extension. What does this mean? If we are trading this one, okay, where is the previous market structure extension? It's up in here, agreed? So the stop loss goes up in here, everybody. This is the correct place of the stop loss. Oh yes, but I don't want to hear yes, but those are the rules on how to trade market structure. You can accept what we are teaching you, you can reject what we are teaching you. Okay? Now in an up market structure, and let's say that we are entering in here, where is the stop loss goes on the previous market structure extension. Remember everybody, is this sound confusing? We are not trading the blue one, we are trading the violet. The violet is the market structure and the blue being the short-term trend. So the stop loss goes down in here, everybody. See here? Okay, now what's the logic behind the stop loss? We have an up market wave and we have an up retracement, everybody, like this. Okay, and then as we said, we have the short-term trend, market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows in an extension. Then we have lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then the market is going to reverse and start to make higher highs, higher lows again. Agreed? Yes, something like this. Now the best entry is at end of retracement. One more time, Freedom, how do we know? You are going to see a change in the short-term trend. So tell me everybody, if we put the stop loss in the wrong place, hello Alex, how are you? If we put the stop loss in the wrong place, Alex, I'm seeing your message on YouTube. Would you be so kind and connect on Skype so we can talk? You have down here the Skype, Alex. Education, FX Passion. Can you connect on Skype? Okay, very good. And EuroCAD, right? EuroCAD. Everybody, so if we enter in the correct place, listen to me very carefully, this is one of those lessons. Market structure trading rules, the best entry is at end of the retracement. So one more time, we are trading the violet line. The violet line, exactly. So if I enter in the correct place as a beginner trader, but I put the stop loss in the wrong place, everybody, and many times the market is going to do something like this, and the market stop us out. Tell me everybody, is the pattern, the market wave, the violet one, still valid, yes or no? This is one of the most important concepts and rules to learn. Talking about patterns, specific pattern has specific trading rules. Where to enter, how to enter, and where to put the stop loss. So if I enter the market in the correct way, we are going to check EuroCAD, I'm sorry. If I enter in the correct place, but I put the stop loss in the wrong place, and the market stops me out, is this pattern still valid, yes or no? No, there is no right or wrong, don't be shy everybody. So rule, stop loss goes on the previous extension. This is the wrong stop loss. Clone. This is the correct stop loss. This is the correct stop loss. Everybody, make sense? And here is the question, if I enter in here and I put the stop loss below the blue lines, below the market making lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, higher highs, higher lows, but I'm not trading the short-term trend, I'm trading the market wave, also called market structure. If the market stops me out, is the pattern still valid? Yes or no? We are trading the violet one. And of course the correct answer is yes, the pattern is still valid. See everybody, so the correct stop loss is here. Okay? The market, most of the patterns, when we enter, the market can do anything it wants when it wants, right? But we need to learn, everybody, how to put the stop loss in the correct place. Make sense? Now, this is EuroCAD weekly chart, okay? And we are going to do a trading exercise. So, remember, the market wave starts with an extension, so this is going to be the first extension leg, everybody. Let me see here, transparency 60. Then we have the first retracement leg. When we see the market falling, right, making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Then we have the next extension leg. The market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Then we have the next retracement leg. The market making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And it doesn't seem, but it's still a higher high. We have the next extension leg, just for a few pips, a higher high. And then we have the last, so far, we have the last retracement leg. The market making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay? Now, remember, the best entry, everybody, is at end of the retracement. So we identified the market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Do we agree, everybody, that the market starts to making lower lows, lower highs? Do we agree on that? That the market starts to make lower lows, lower highs? No, there is no right or wrong. Lower lows, lower highs, exactly. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to trade this one, everybody, and it's done always the same on all time frames. Okay, on all time frames and all currency pairs. Maybe you have a down market wave, here you have an up market wave, EuroCAD monthly chart. Okay, now we are monitoring, everybody, highs and lows, monitoring highs and lows. It made a higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we are connecting the high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. Still the market's making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And sure enough, 1, 2, 3, the market starts to make one more. The market starts to make higher highs, higher lows. So EuroCAD weekly chart, everybody, this is the best entry. Okay, this is the end of the retracement. And somebody is asking online, how do you know? As always, you are going to see, everybody, a change in the short-term trend. This is a recurring question. How, FXFreedom, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know? You are going to see a change in the short-term trend. Down extension, market making lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. Up extension, market making higher highs, higher lows. Down retracement. Oh, but it's an up, no, it's a down retracement. Market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Up retracement. Market making lower lows, lower highs. And then start to making the new extension like EuroCAD weekly chart. There you go. Market making higher highs, higher lows. Now, the rule states that stop loss goes on the previous extension. So I can choose, let's see what happens if you put the stop loss in the wrong place, like in here, or whoops, or like in here. Let's see what is going to happen. So the market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We make another extension, right? and then the market starts to make lower lows, lower highs. So one more time. We are in a up retracement, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Long story short, everybody. Long story short, do we agree that the market starts to make, because we don't see the future, right? When we trade, we don't see the future. The market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Do we agree, everybody? That the market's making higher highs, higher lows in here? So one more time, the rules are there for a reason, everybody. If you put your stop loss on the blue, meaning on this one, if you put the stop loss on the blue, below the blue, and this is wrong because you are trading the violet. Okay, everybody? So we are seeing a change in the short-term trend. We get fired up, right? We get fired up and say, oh my gosh, the new extension is coming, you know, I'm going to make pips and money. But I'm going to put the stop loss in the wrong place. Stop loss goes on the previous extension. This is the correct stop loss level. This is the previous extension. Make sense? And sure enough, not always, not every time, but sure enough, the market is going to do something like this, and bam, we would lose. Exactly. We would lose. Why? Because we didn't put the stop loss in the correct place. Oh, but there was a change in the short-term trend. Sure. So the trader who entered here, everybody, this is what is called the false breakout. The trader who entered in here, everybody, false breakout, and the market went against him or her, is he still in the trade, yes or no? Oh, but he is losing. Well, the pattern that we are trading is still valid, so he's still in the game. Right? Further question, if the trader would have the stop loss in the correct place, and EuroCAD weekly chart is just an example, would he or she ultimately make money? This is a high, this is a high. Oh, right, this is something valuable to learn and to hear. Okay, everybody? Just to show you how it's done. And I cannot zoom in and out anymore. Okay, there you go. See, everybody, this is the reason. Market structure rules. The best entry is end of the retracement, and stop loss goes on the previous market structure. Extension. Okay, this is EuroCAD, NZD CAD monthly chart, weekly chart. Same story. Same story. No, it's not 100%. So, okay, extension. Yeah, right, everybody. Just give me a second, everybody. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry, I need to go. Okay, they're calling me for a meeting. I forgot, everybody. We're going to be back tomorrow. Okay, everybody, sorry about that. Stay strong and trade with passion. This is FX Passion. Stay strong and trade with passion. This is FX Freedom signing off. Okay, see you back tomorrow. I'm sorry, I forgot about the meeting. They're calling me.